This episode is brought to you by Raycon.
Initiating moisture.
Welcome to the Moist Meter. Today we're taking a look at Fall Guys. Fall Guys is just an outright joy to play. Just an incredibly pure, fun game. Just a game to get the friends together over Discord, talk some shit, butt chug some Miller Lights, and just go wild. It's just raw fun. I'm talking SpongeBob, F is for friends who do stuff together, U is for you and me. N is for anytime you get a win, you feel like a fucking champion of the Roman Colosseum, that you're better than everyone else in that fucking lobby, just slapping children around in the obstacle courses. Everything about the game is just extremely enjoyable. So the game is a Battle Royale of Mario Party minigames. Battle Royale has to be one of the most stale genres around right now, and this just completely turns it on its tits. It is just a super casual game to just kick back on, put a big goofy smile on your face with your friends, and just get rowdy out there. Now, there's a ton of maps and modes in here, but not all of them are great. The vast majority are. There's only a few I can think of that I genuinely just don't enjoy playing on, and I'm pretty sure most people agree. It's the one where you're matching fruit. One of the mini games is a fruit goes on a screen after 15 seconds. There's a bunch of platforms, each representing a different fruit, and you have to stand on the one that gets called out. It's not challenging, it's not fun, it's not chaotic like the other ones. You can just group think, you don't even need to be paying attention. You can just go where everyone else goes because it's really hard to fuck this one up. Whenever someone loses on the matching fruit mini game, I think less of them as a person. And then there's another one that I think is actually the worst one, which is just some diarrhea dog shit. It's called Hoops-A-Daisy. It's a team game where your team is jumping through randomly spawning rings and you get points for those. It's just pure RNG, and it's just not a fun one at all. And it's not like this is a super competitive, cutthroat, slap your mother kind of game that's going to have an esports career up there with League of Legends or anything, but it is still frustrating to get fucked by bad spawns in this one. But that's something I also want to mention. Even if you're getting your cheeks spread on every minigame and losing in the first round every time, you're still having a good time experiencing that, because this game is just that fucking fun. Where even if you're just getting slapped off the map by like the wipeout obstacle courses, it's still fun. Like, you're still laughing and enjoying it. It really is just one of the most pure fun games I've played in a long time. There's multiple rounds, each round eliminates X amount of players until a final round, and there's one winner. It's, like I said, a battle royale of Mario Party minigames and obstacle courses, and it really is as fun as that concept makes it sound. As long as this game continues to add new maps, new modes, and minigames and shit, this will always be an extremely fun game. I don't see this being just some kind of one-off fad for a month or some flavor of the month shit. I really think this game has extreme staying power as long as they're willing to put the effort into making more maps and more modes and shit. And I don't think it should be that hard, right? I mean, goddamn, you could literally just copy Mario Party 4 minigames and just throw them in here with a little twist or something. It's an incredible concept that I can't get enough of. When I was watching the game, I thought it looked nice, but I didn't think I'd really get into it. But once I started playing, holy shit. I was fucking balls deep in this. I was ready to start fucking getting sweaty on it, looking up meta strategies for each Mario Party game to be the optimal gamer here, like a truly gamer glunk gladiator that doesn't lose at Fall Guys. It's just really fun. It's fun to do well in, it's fun to do shitty in. It is just, when you fire this game up, you know you're in for at least a good time, even if you're terrible at it. And it's really kind of hard to be awful at it. You're always going to do at least decently, I imagine. Now, there's not a whole lot of gameplay mechanics. There's run, jump, dive, and grab. Grab is never really used for anything other than fucking up some people, which is always fun to just grab someone's ass and give them like a wedgie and make them fall off the map. But that doesn't happen too often because you can break out of grab pretty quickly. And you never really use grab to pull yourself up onto ledges, which you can do. There's only one map I can even think of where that's even viable. So the grab isn't the most useful thing, but it is a fun tool to have to just kind of grief other players if that's what you're looking for. But going forward, I'd like to see grab have a few more applications in some of the minigames, as opposed to just being a meme tool to kind of just cock block somebody in the round. Everything else has its purpose. Jump, obviously. Jump and dive, obviously. Sometimes your character will just fall for no reason, like their shoelaces get tied together and you'll just be running and fall forward for no fucking reason. But that's not like a big deal either, because at that point it's just kind of part of the goofy fun experience. So I don't have a problem with that. So yeah, I mean, that's really about it. It's just a really, really enjoyable game. Plugging this into the moist meter, I'm giving Fall Guys a 90%. I think this has potential to go up to a 95% with more maps and modes. Right now, there's not a whole ton. There is a good selection, especially for launch, but I would have liked to see a little bit more, because oftentimes you're just playing the same ones. And like I said, quite a few of them are kind of lackluster, but the majority are just really fucking good. There's a couple more I didn't mention. I don't really like the tail mini games. I think the tail ones are just kind of shitty too, because the optimal strategy is just sitting doing nothing with a couple fingers up your ass while everyone else is just chasing each other around, and then maybe the last 40 seconds of the round, then you join the fray and steal the tail at the end and run. So there's a couple that I just don't really like, but overall, I love the selection here and I love the concept, and every time I fire this up, I'm having a great fucking time. So yeah, I would highly recommend Fall Guys if you're just looking for some good old goofy fun with your friends, or just even playing alone, it's still a good time. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's time I bend you over and give you the truth. Getting yourself a quality pair of wireless earbuds is extremely important, and Raycon is some of the best you can find. Raycon is the same amazing audio quality you're used to, but it starts at half the price of the other premium wireless earbuds. Raycon is an extraordinary option for anyone that wants to stay active and still pump those boner jams, as I've talked about many times in the past. That's the main purpose I use my Raycon for, is when I'm working out or doing any kind of cardio or anything active. I like to pop in the Raycon earbuds and just get wild. It helps me get a couple extra reps in there. It doesn't ruin anything by having a wire dangling that I accidentally rip out and hurt myself with. It's just convenient, works well, sounds great. Their everyday E25 model is still their best model right now, so I'd highly recommend those as well. So if you're interested in getting yourself a great pair of wireless earbuds, I'd recommend Raycon. You can go to buyraycon.com/moist to get 15% off your order. Clicking the link in the description works as well. So again, if you're interested, you can go to buyraycon.com/moist for 15% off. That's it. See ya.